Well, hello, we're live. We're actually live from Turkey. So today I want to share with you three quirky facts about my experience whilst I've been here in Turkey. But before I do that, so, of course, I have to wish you an absolute Merry Christmas. Yes, I know it's not the day yet, but wherever you are in the world and whatever season you actually do celebrate, I'm pretty confident that you're caught up in the festivities. My name is Victoria Rose. I am known as the Queen of LiveStream, and I have been sharing my adventures with the hashtag travel with Victoria Rose. If you were to type that in the Facebook search bar, guess what? Facebook takes you to this filtered results page and you get to see all my live streams. This is episode 12 of the good, the bad, and the ugly about my travels since I left Australia in August. I've been gone over 4 months now, and oh golly gosh, what excitement I have had, people I've met. It's been just amazing. As I always do, though, the thing that I must do to you is to heart you because the world needs more heart. Let's lead with our heart. Let's operate from our heart. Now, that includes the head as well, but way too many people only operate from their head. And guess what? It doesn't work. So today I want to share with you three quirky facts around my experiences here in Turkey. So this is my first day home alone, house sitting in Kash. That's Kas, Turkey. And wow, have a look at this amazing place. Look at these beautiful things here. I just love them. So I had to make sure that my first broadcast was including these because the really good thing about this is that when I re-watch this, perhaps in 5 years' time or 10 years' time, I will again enjoy the beauty of where I am now. So, what is the first thing that I found quite quirky? This is the first thing about being in Turkey. Well, I like when I have a shower, I don't wash my hair in the shower because I'm a showering at night time kind of gal. That's when I have a shower. So I don't wash my hair then because it's not clever to go to bed with wet hair. So I wash my hair in the morning under a running tap or whenever. So what happens when I'm having a shower at night? I don't want my hair to get wet. And do you think I could find a plastic? Let me show you. Where is it? Here it is. A plastic shower cap. You will not find. Now, being fair, I have not been to Istanbul. I'm pretty confident yet. I'm pretty confident you could get a plastic shower cap there. But in Kalkan or Islamla and other people said, well, no, you cannot buy plastic shower caps in Turkey. That's a pretty quirky fact, huh? But you know, it's amazing that impact when you're traveling and you're having that shower at night before you go to bed and you don't want to get your hair wet. So I used Google, what was it? Google's Translate to ask Turkish women because they've nearly all got really long hair. So how do you keep your hair dry? But it's impossible to find out what they do when they have a shower and how they keep their hair dry. Okay, so that's my first quirky fact here in Turkey? What's the second quirky fact? Well, this is stuff that I didn't know, and how would you know unless someone told you, because you asked? And why would you ask? Because you would think that in Turkey you would be able to access PayPal. Well, you can't. You cannot access PayPal, which could cause a bit of a problem if that's how you need to get your funds. So then we need to have a look at getting a VPN so that it hides your location so that you can then access PayPal. But PayPal isn't the only one you can't access in Turkey. You also cannot access Wikipedia. Now, I've been told the reason why is the leader of this country does not like some of the things that Wikipedia have said about him. So you cannot access Wikipedia here in Turkey. And do you know what? There'll probably be other websites as well. Fortunately, in Australia, there are no such restrictions. But I do know that this is not uncommon in some countries, namely countries like China. How easy is it for our leaders, so-called leaders, to be able to restrict our access to outside information? So when you think of the internet and you think that, wow, with this internet we can access whatever we want to in the world, well, it's not true. And I believe that that's one of the ways that we will be controlled. It's already started, but let's just talk about Australia now. As far as I'm aware, there are no websites that we are restricted from accessing. So it could be a bit awkward though if you're coming to Turkey and you need to access your funds in PayPal. Forget it. You have to find another way. So my first quirky fact around living in Turkey is you cannot get plastic shower caps, unless probably you can in Istanbul, but I haven't been there yet. The second quirky point was you cannot access PayPal, you cannot access Wikipedia, and perhaps there are other websites that I cannot access as well. It could be awkward for you to not be able to access these websites. So what's my third quirky point? Okay, so for those of you that have been following me, you would know that I'm an Aussie. And yes, I have been traveling for over 4 months now. As an Aussie, you know, there we are, quite isolated. There is no way that we could stand on any part of our coastline and look over a ferry ride, a 20-minute ferry ride to another land, another country. Wow, I actually want to show you. So I'm now going to take you away and take you outside and show you the proof. There's nothing quite like proof, right? Oh, here we have the little treasures. There's one of them that I'm looking after whilst I'm here. I'm looking after 3 dogs and 5 cats with 3 stray cats. Now, the sun's in the wrong position, which is very inconvenient, but I'll do my best so that you can see. So, can you see? Oh dear, you probably can't see. This wasn't very clever, was it? Let me see if you can see. Can you see over there? Sadly, I've got the Mac that has a flaw, which is where the screen is going really weird. But anyway, I'm going to do my best, even with this sun. I hope you can see there's an island out there. Can you see that island? Ah, sorry about that. Let's have a look. You're in Turkey? Oh, hi. Yes, and oh, that's good. You're in Turkey. Well, here we are. There's an island out there, and that's Greece. So, Chris, that's Greece. I can just stand here a 20-minute a 20-minute ferry ride, and I can be in another country. Now, for an Aussie, that is just an amazing thing. That means nothing for those of you that can travel to, go and visit your family in Switzerland and pop into Italy as you pass through into where you live, which is another country. In Australia, you can pop up to Queensland to see your family, travel for 18 hours and still be in Queensland. So this is quite a quirky thing for me, and I love that I can wake up in the morning and look out the window and I can say, hello, Greece. So that's the island of Mace. And I am going to go and see that island probably on Friday, and if not, I'll do it after Christmas. So it's a pretty special place, right? Oh, so let's have a look. Hi, Yasmin, thank you. No, I wish it was. I am house sitting here, and I am very, very grateful to be in the position where I can travel around the world, share my travels, house sit, do workaways. It's fun. This is Victoria Rose coming to you from Cash in Turkey. Thank you for joining me. I want to say that my message for you for 2019 is simply this: be open. Be open to opportunities because they're around. But if you're not open to them, you will not see them. Be bold. Step into those opportunities. If opportunity comes knocking, don't nail the door shut. Open the door. Let that opportunity in. And the third part of my message for you for this, the last of my Christmas broadcasts, is to, thank you, Yasin, is to say to you, be you. Be you. It's okay who you are. No one else can be like you. And you are here for a reason. And that reason may simply be to live in joy, to be happy. Because guess what? Your happiness is in your hands. Do not put the key to your happiness in someone else's pocket. So Merry Christmas. Victoria Rose signing off from Cash, and I think I'll just have to do this. Thank you all. I thank you, replay viewers. Have a fabulous Christmas. I will be back next week. Bye.